Good morning, you are watching Superhuman Channel. I'm your host, Todd Smith. Hey, I just want to share some things with you this morning that was on my mind. Everybody knows this week is game come, so hey, tune in for that, man. Find out what's going on. But what I want to talk about very quick is about Phil Spencer. Actually, they're actually, moving away from, doing third-party games, putting an investment, I guess, into third-party games. And I see why he's doing that. Many people get angry when I talk about this, but I just gonna share the truth, what I think about this. Like I said, I was no longer on IGN, sharing about Sony at PlayStation was at let me say in China, doing a conference. Also Microsoft was there too at China Toy, that's what they call it. It's just like an E3, but it's a new thing that they built out there in China now. But anyway, what I was sharing was that Sony is doing very well in China versus Microsoft. And I got a lot of fanboy attacks over this and stuff like that. But like I said, I just go on my studies. I just listen and watch things. Like I said, I'm building the show. Of course, I'm gonna do some researching, to build these shows the way I want to build them. But anyway, what I want to share is that, and I'm going to say it again, the reason why I believe Microsoft taking this turn, and I guarantee you it's the truth, but we will hear more about it, because mostly the third party follows the money. And that's what it's all about. It's all about money. And when the third party sees the most consoles is being sold, they're going to actually turn around and invest in that console. If you go and look back at PS2 era in the past, what they was doing, then you will see it today. When you saw when PS2 was out, PS2 turned around had the most third-party developers working on their side. The same thing is being done today. It's just being copycat. Now here it is, it's repeating itself. Now you see when Sony turned around and then came out with the PS4. The PS4 is selling big. So guess what happened? The third-party developers run right towards Sony, behalf. They not like on Microsoft behalf like they used to, when it came out with the Xbox 360. But man, I'm not gonna go and far into detail and make this forever video. But man, just follow the dots, man. If I'm lying to you, then follow that what Phil Spencer doing. He just turn around and really just letting it go and then focus on the games. That's like Sony doing, but at the same time, the third party just following the money. That's all they doing. You sell more consoles, you get more money by selling your third party titles. And that's how they doing it. Sony making more money with their consoles because you need a console to play your games on. So that's why the developers is turning around and saying, hey, we behind Sony. And they've been doing it since the PS2 era. So I'm not going to get in this deep video, but man, listen. If you don't believe me, go and look it up yourself. I don't have to, get in details about this or start a fan war over it. But which fanboys do like to have a war over this type of stuff. I don't like to. But at the same time, find out for yourself. Go and look at the PS2 era when they had all the third party. Then you saw when the PS3 came out, the third party stopped supporting, they were supporting the PS3, but they slowed down. They slowed down a little bit until and start supporting Xbox, 360. And then from there, and you see the turnover. When they start, the PS4 starts selling more, then guess what? The third party developers ran towards the PS4, versus the Xbox. But Xbox One. So I see, Phil Harris, Phil Spencer, I can say his name right. He making a lot of sense for what he is doing. So hey, do I blame him? No, because like I said, this ain't no money working with third party, developers, and they not even, taking your console serious. They following the dollar. That's all it is. And who can blame them? I don't blame them in a way, because I would follow the dollar too to keep my company afloat. Because that's how they making their money. They making this money by living off, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. So they want to stay afloat where they won't face bankruptcy. So I ain't mean to do this video this long, but man, I just had to share this information I'm sharing to you right now, where you get to understand what I'm talking about. So, hey, you give me your opinion. Hey, you can, get in touch with me on Facebook. That's where I started. And then give me your opinion, thoughts, what you think about this show. So my name is Todd Smith. You are watching Superhuman Channel News. This is a brief moment right now. You have a wonderful day and leave me your opinion. Thank you.